Well, it was a sorry day when Princess Elsa of Elsweria appeared at a grand ball wearing a tiara of bird feathers.
She's beautiful.
You kidding, Fritz? She's got a face only a mother could love. And heaven knows I find it difficult.
However, the bird feathers had a very strange effect. For to all the males present, Princess Elsa suddenly appeared to look like a movie star.
It's Liz.
It's Debbie. It's Jasha.
It's Lassie.
Yes, this was indeed a sorry day.
You kidding? I should always be so sad.
But of course, every other woman at the ball was soon demanding a tiara of bird feathers.
I must have one, Fritz, or I'll die.
Is that a promise?
But feathers make me gorgeous. Look.
Ooh, you're regular Ingrid Fingerman. Buy it. Buy it.
Yes, the demand was so great that the price of bird feathers skyrocketed. And so, far away in Africa, there was a stampede of hunters to the nesting grounds of the bird. In spite of no poaching signs, these savage Nimrods netted the dull-witted birds and mercilessly tweaked out their tail feathers one by one.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Which, of course, explains how the bird got its name.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Not only was it painful, but without their tail feathers, the birds found it difficult to fly. Well, it didn't take long for the news to get to that protector of the innocent, defender of the weak, and all-around good guy, George of the Jungle.
What do the drums say, George?
Drums say boom, 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 boom.
But what do they mean?
Ursula, wait. George, go look it up.
In the dictionary?
No, in Drumptionary.
George, you keep forgetting we live in a tree.
At that moment, an exhausted bird staggered into the clearing.
George, George, the hunters are attacking us oohs.
George, you must stop them.
You bet, fella.
Fella?
George is a very simple man.
Nearsighted, too.
Think, George, you must think.
If Ursula insists, George, think.
Well, of course, that was a long, slow process.
Cry-yi. He's been sitting there for 3 days. You sure he's not dead?
Oh, no, he's thinking all right.
How could you tell?
Do you notice an odd kind of smell?
Yeah, like a smoldering bicycle tire.
But just then,
Topeka!
Eureka, dear.
By George, he's got it.
My Georgie's got it.
George set wily jungle trap for cruel hunters.
Good idea. But what will you use for bait?
George of Jungle.
and the brawny ape-man set off through the jungle, swinging lightly from tree to tree to tree. A short time later, in the camp of the bird hunters... Let's knock off for lunch, Tiger. I be too pooped ter pluck.
No, we can't stop, Weevil. We must make our haul before George of the Jungle finds out we're here.
Too late, for the canny Jungle King was peering at them at that very moment.
Now George set wily jungle trap.
Swiftly, the brawny ape-man bent a tree back and fastened it with a hair trigger. Then he dug a large pit in the middle of the path and lined the bottom with pointed stakes. Finally, he wove a huge net of jungle creeps.
Creepers.
Creepers, and hung it from a tree.
Now George ready for big scene.
Shh, Tiger. I be thinking I hear someat in yon bushes.
And probably a spangled fritillary calling to its mate.
No, looky there.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, Tiger, that be the biggest bird in the world.
And the ugliest.
After him, them tail feathers be worth a fortune. The two sneaks dashed after their prey, and George, hopping ahead, led them up the garden path toward his wily jungle trap. Unfortunately, he'd forgotten by this time exactly where it was.
George not forget. Trap right around here, somewhere. Oh! See? George not forget.
Cracky, Weevil. That's not an bird. It's what's-his-name of the jungle.
Arr, time for us to make ourselves scarce, Tiger.
Righty-o.
Hey, you not leave George up here to starve to death.
Why not?
That pretty chicken thing to do to King of Jungle.
He's right, Weevil. Are we going to be chicken to the king of the jungle?
Sure. If there be one thing I like, it be chicken a la king. Ha ha ha!
But as the two heartless bird snatchers chortled meanly, the net of jungle creepers broke open at the bottom, and
They not make jungle creepers like they used to.
well, George had the two villains trussed in a trice, and they were soon headed for the poacher Pokey.
But what will become of all those bird feathers?
Don't worry, I sold them.
For money?
No, for sneakers.
Sneakers?
If we can't fly, we gotta walk.
Ha 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 ha!
What's so funny, George?
Ho 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 ho! Chicken a la king. Ha 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 ha!